Good afternoon, gentlemen. Welcome to the Week 9 Awards, Week 10 preview. Can't believe it. Can't believe that football season is moving along at this pace. It's crazy to me. I mean, it feels like the season literally just started. But looking at it, I mean, we only got 7 weeks left of the NFL. And we only got a couple more matchups left in our fantasy league, and it's just crazy that the times are going by this quickly. I guess that's what they say when you become an adult. But needless to say, let's kick off the awards. I have Dross, Heir to the Window World Throne. I think it should be more like Mr. Fence World Throne. It was only October 27th that he's like, I don't care about this league. I'm going Mike and Dan mode. And you know what, buddy? I would say, strive for better things. But he was ready to drop out of the league, all because he got beat by a considerably better team and Jake Gerard. And then in my video last week on Halloween, 4 days later from the I don't care about this league, I'm going Ghost, I predict correctly that he says after he beats Dan this week, I'm all the way back in. The shtick is back. And that is what has happened. So Nicholas Drost, I would say, is Mr. Fence Sitter. The last part of my sentence, I say, first you don't care about this league, and then you beat by Dan by 10 points and you're back in. Nick, sit on that fence, buddy. We have a big matchup coming up. Jones, I think you should just throw in the towel this year award. That's the name of it. Because not only do you lose to Mike, but then your beloved Saints lost to the Panthers, which losing to Mike, losing to the Panthers coincidentally the same exact thing. You couldn't have had a rougher stretch of days in the football world, buddy. That's horrendous. Dupe, Sweet Baby Ray's Award, lowest scorer this week, one of the worst performances in memory, lost to Bigsby BBQ, and just the fantasy football season from hell. Absolutely horrible. On Sleeper, you are ranked 10th, but you won't be ranked 10th in my rankings because there's someone who always ranks 10th. I gave Jake the Nicholas Drost Award, but you actually mean it. Everyone knows when they log into the group chat, so everyone but Mike. When Dross says, after a loss, I outscored this amount of people, just my luck, can't believe I lost. Jake, you can actually say that and mean it this week, because you had the second highest points scored and you lost. I know there's no victories in losing, but I'd say you can count this as a victory. Frank. I gave Frank the Dallas Cowboys Award. Last, I think it's 4 years, the Dallas Cowboys have gotten to 12 wins in the regular season. Kansas City Chiefs, most winningest team in that stretch. Dallas Cowboys are second. Frankie, if you look at my updated rankings every week, he's at updated history, not rankings. Frankie has 59 wins, most wins in this league. But this year, Frankie has been extremely fraudulent. Like the Dallas Cowboys, they are also very fraudulent. Frankie, I'm giving the Dallas Cowboys Award because you made a trade for Breece Hall, who's been on an anemic offense, and that is not going to save you. Similarly to the Dallas Cowboys making a trade for Jonathan Mingo, which will not save you at all. If I am proven wrong and you win it all, I will eat crow. I'll eat my words. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think the true colors of fraudulent Frank are flying. Dan, I gave Dan the Don't Worry Sweetie, You'll Get It Next Week award. I'm sure you had a lot of balls in your court this week, probably a lot of meetings, and scoring over 100 points is very hard, Dan. So, you can even ask Dupe. You'll just get it next time, buddy. That's all right. Keep your chin up. I gave myself the Bill Belichick Award. Jake said I lacked football integrity, but I still got to win. And Bill Belichick is someone you can easily say has lacked football integrity in his tenure as a football coach for the New England Patriots. Whether it's Spygate, Deflategate, having a murderer on his team. But a win is a win. All right, coming up, we have Mike favored at 33% versus Borelli favored at 67%. I think everyone needs to triple and quadruple check Mike's lineup because this is funky. This is a funky set of numbers. The fact that ex-roommates, one of them who's ranked number 1, is favored by this much. Frankie, 61 to Dan's 39. Oh, going back, I'm rolling with Borelli this week. Frankie, 61 to Dan's 39. Rolling with Frank. It will be interesting because me, Frankie, and Dan will all be at a wedding. Frankie and Dan are playing each other, so look at that. Dupe, 35 to Jake, 65. Rolling with Jake. He's the hottest team in the league right now, so rolling with Jake. John, 44 to Jones, 56. Jones really needs a win after his abysmal stretch last week between the Panthers and losing to Mike. I'm rolling with Jones. And then myself, favored at 59 to House Drost at 41. Drost, I'm so excited that you're going to be talking so much shit in the group chat on Sunday. But you're going to be talking to a wall. I'll be at a wedding. I'll be enjoying myself. So regardless of whether you win or lose, I'm not going to make a bet this time because you didn't come through 5 weeks ago sitting on that fence of yours. But yeah, it's going to be that meme of that guy talking to the wall with his hands up. That's going to be you on Sunday because I'm going to be not at the wedding, not looking at my phone. Can't really lose this week at that rate. All right. Going into rankings. Number 10, Mike. 9, Dupe. 7 or 8, Zach. 7, John. 6, Drost. 5, Frank. 4, Dan. No, 5, Dan. 4, Frank. 3, Jake. 2, myself. 1, Borelli. Thanks, gentlemen. Have a great week. See you in the chat.